When we had trouble with our home's roof, the hundreds of roofing contractors out there made finding a good one a challenge. There are a lot of fly-by-night contractors out there. Who should you choose?
The important thing is when you are selecting a roofing contractor, just to make sure that you're selecting the right one. There's lots of bad guys out there.
Bruce Egan owns Scott Roofing in Calgary. He's got 35 years of experience in this business, and he knows it well.
You want to know if they're licensed by the City of Calgary. You want to know if they're insured.
Bruce has a list of questions you should ask any contractor who's going to work on your home.
The Roofing Association is there to make the industry better, to set standards for the industry, to have only contractors in it that are going to do a good job, that are going to abide by their rules and regulations and meet all requirements.
Scott Roofing certainly met all of our requirements. They certainly determined that our roof covered in moss, shingles curling up and lifting off, was in need of immediate repair.
When your roof is getting to the stage when the shingles or the shakes or whatever material you have on the roof is starting to deteriorate, any leaks that you get through there now are going to transmit into the house and create a lot more damage.
The Scott Roofing team starts removing our old roof.
The technology has advanced so much. The products are better, they're safer, they last longer, and they keep the weather out better.
On Bruce's advice, we go with asphalt shingles. The forest fires in the BC Okanagan area in 2003 were a stark reminder why a non-wood product may be the way to go.
A good friend of mine in Kelowna, on the block that he was on, the house that he had with the asphalt shingles on was the only one left standing because the fire did not jump from one roof onto his. Or if it did, the asphalt shingles prevented it from burning.
So with all these great shingle improvements, can't I save money and pay less to have them installed?
You can get a cheaper roof. There's no question. Everybody's putting the same shingles on. It's what you put on underneath that makes the real big difference. Things like the drip edge flashing at the eaves. That's going to get your water into the eaves trough where it belongs, instead of backing up and soaking the plywood, eventually rotting it out. You want to put a proper ice dam protection on the eaves and in the valleys. Those are areas where ice is going to build up and it can back up underneath the shingles. If it does back up underneath the shingles, without that proper protection, it's coming into your house. And the damage it does is pretty phenomenal.
In any business deal, knowing what's expected is key for both the customer and the business. Our roof needed extra ventilation and roof vents were installed from start to finish. The Sykes Scott team did what they said they would, on time, on budget, and with no surprises.
And communication is absolutely important. Communication within our own people in our office, communication with our people on the field, communication with the customers, communication with our suppliers. All of that put together is going to get a good roof on the customer's house.
For a great roof on your house, get in touch with the experts at Scott Roofing.